Clone EC Details, and welcome back. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whichever one you celebrate, good on you. I want to go over the title of this video where I said the industry is cooked. He's like, what is he talking about? He's just rage baiting. He's clickbaiting. No, I wanted to talk about, in my opinion, why I feel like the industry right now is the most toxic place I've ever been. Let's talk about a few things. There has to be a difference between opinions and facts. My opinion is, I say your rinse sucks, mine is better. That's an opinion. My opinion is I'd rather eat cheese burgers with ketchup and mayo. You might be like, he's a sick F word. You said that, not me, right? That's your opinion, my opinion. We have opposing thoughts and behaviors. That's what makes humanism, right? But we also have opposing opinions, not facts. There's a guy online that I praise, that I freaking love him, and he's cooked detail code twice, which made us better, because it made us go back to the drawing board and made us see, okay, if he's having these problems, then many people have to have these problems. And I want to shout out Dimitri's Garage, and I'll put a link in the description below for him, because he is a GOAT. He started his channel on the premise of factual scientific testing, like nerd stuff, next level ascending application, how to do this, how to do that, what's the contact angle, is it really 110% water bead angle, is it, or all this. He created a whole channel based around testing, and not, oh, does it work on a dirty car or not, because it's opinionated, right? Just because it doesn't work on a dirty car doesn't mean it sucks, it just means it sucks for you, right? He did it on the premise of factual data that you could compute. He's been taking smoke lately because your opinion doesn't align with his factual testing, which is odd. Facts will always overcome opinion. Your opinion are like buttholes, right? We all have one, they all stink. You might not like me, that's your opinion, so what? You might not like him, but the data he's presenting is opinion, it's facts, not opinion. I feel like there is a lot happening in the industry where we're letting our opinions dictate what is actually true, which is causing things to be a little toxic, right? Here's another factual statement. I am super overweight. I feel like I lost weight, that's my opinion, but those are facts. Like the data shows, the body shows it. You have to be very careful at stating your opinions as fact, especially in this industry where everyone has a voice, which is great. That's part of life. That's part of being human. That's part of being American. Have your voice, but your opinion is your opinion. If someone disagrees with you, who gives the F word? You're allowed to say what you want. I'm allowed to say what I want. You're allowed to act how you want. I can act how I want. That is what makes life great. But what pisses me off is when someone comes with data that's actually factual, that contradicts your opinion, and you feel like your opinion is not facts. We can't, I don't know where we've come to this place in life where we feel like what I'm saying is true, regardless if you have proof or not. That's weird. That's weird. I'm just throwing out there, don't attack a man just using science. He's never once said, I tested it doing my way. He's never once said that. Second part of this is, Isabel came up to me and said, Dad, if I start a detailing business, would you support me? And I said to myself, no. And not because I don't believe in her dreams, it's because this industry is toxic. I have never seen an industry of grown individuals cry over soap, where other things are more important. And I've never seen an industry where someone succeeding in it is berated by others not succeeding in it. It's not their fault if you started the detailing business and you're not making the same money that you see on someone on YouTube. And half that shit's fake anyway. So when you're looking at YouTube and you're like, well, how come I can't do that? Well, you can. Is that you have to stop quitting and you have to finish. Where I see Carlos in the grind to just grinding it out every day, and the heat and the stuff, and he's making his life through his business, and he gets paid well at it. I see Chelsea when she's at home making the money out of her business at home. I'll see the problem is between them and you is that you're willing to quit, and then the success of others frustrates you. And that's what I see, right? What I see is perceived to be true is true the consequence. You can't get mad at other people's successes if you're not willing to take the first step. And that's another thing that I told Isabel. I said, the problem with detailing is, especially for women, right? And this is what sucks about this industry, is that we're a bunch of men that degrade women or talk bad about them. I'm not saying that all of you do it, right? This is my opinion. This stuff is my opinion, that we talk bad about them, we berate them, we say things behind them. They can't detail, they can't do this. They're looked upon different. They're looked upon as a sex tool. And in my mind, that's kind of disgusting. Where we should be an industry that says who you are, low point of entry. If you don't want to go to college, if you don't want to do this, you don't want to be a doctor, detailing is a great business, right? People are making millions doing PPF. People are making millions doing tint. People have many shops. You don't even need millions. They have enough to pay their bills in a space that's low of entry, meaning you could come into this space with little to no money. And I told Isabel, I said, my frustration or my pause about helping you do this is because are you willing to take the blows that you're gonna get as the woman in this space? Are you willing to take the comment of sexual harassment? Take the comment of, well, she can't do this because she doesn't have a penis. Like, those are the things coming in my mind. It's kind of disgusting as a father, right? But that is the type of swing we're in, where people see other people succeed, people see other people have their own stuff, and the first thing is to attack them as a person's odd. To me, it's odd. Before YouTube and all this BS, I was making well over 200,000 a year, well over that. I didn't need detailing for this. Then why'd you start detailing? I did that because I needed help others, right? I made well over that. Now, so the idea of you feeling annoyed or you feeling mad because someone around you is detailing or starting something that is gonna bring them money and you degrade them or you tear them down, it's kind of odd. It's like we're cannibalizing each other. It's like we're not willing to see them as, hey, how can I help you? When I started this YouTube thing, the idea behind this was, how can I help the next person because I'm so blessed? I've always said that. And that's why I said that the industry is cooked. Until we change the mantra of berating, talking down on people because they're succeeding, making women feel uncomfortable in this space and they're not treated with respect. I read a comment the other day that kind of pissed me off. It was on someone else, this lady I follow. Oh, I love the way she moans. Come on, bro. Is that really? Come on, that's kind of weird, bro. Like, why would you say that about a lady exposing herself? Now, get you, there's those looking for attention, thirst traps, there's others looking for this to be successful for them. Until we change that, it's like, that's the second thing I told you about. I don't know if I could support that. The third is like, where's the community at? Like, we're so divided, like that company, this company. Like, I don't really give a crap. Like, support who you want, but we're not at war, bro. Like, we're not fighting over land here. The table's big enough. As a matter of fact, it's so big that I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what I'm doing. We don't know what the other people are doing. We're just focused on us. It doesn't have to be them versus us. It doesn't have to be you versus they. It doesn't have to be that. Until the community comes together and create a community of learning, create a community of respect, a community of growth, and teach those, right? Say there's those, I had a conversation with a guy yesterday on the live. He was like, yo, I want to quit my job. I'm gonna retire at 50. I want to start a detailing business. How would you do this? Until we're willing to just give of ourselves to help others, we're cooked. Like, it doesn't have to be about them, he, she, them, us, you, they. It's more like, how can we help those coming in to grow their business, help them be successful and make detailing what it should be. It should be a place to either you could do this for relaxing and having a good time, or you could do this to push your business forward. It's a choice, right? It's a choice. I see so much toxicity, like, dog, the world is so big that you starting your own thing in this world is not going to impact it in such a way that is going to make you starve. It doesn't happen. And if you feel like, well, it's really changed me, then you need to change your approach. You need to change what you're doing, because maybe what you're doing isn't working. That's it. I want in 2026, this is like my far cry. This is my far cry. How do we help continue to grow this space of education? How do we continue to grow the space of helping those in need? Like, bro, my thought, and this is what I'm so thankful for everyone that was a part of all this, is Becca Green is cancer. Becca Green has supported many companies. Becca Green needed help, and a lot of people stepped up to help Becca Green. There was a child, Jamie's niece, needed help. That's why Honest Car Care was started. It wasn't started to be a controversial thing. It was started to go help people in need, create a business, or maybe start something so you don't feel like because you were abandoned, because you were at a boys' home, because no one loved you, that you're stuck, because you're not. That's the whole premise of all of the House of Rags, of EC Details. The EC Details has been like this from the beginning. How can I get back? Now, I am opinionated, and those are my opinions. I do have my own thoughts and beliefs. Those are my own thoughts and beliefs. But I could still be human. You can still respect each other. You can stop the berating. You can stop the false facts. With that, I hope you're with me. 2026. Let's bring back the joy of detailing. Men, cut your shit on making women feel uncomfortable. I think that's odd. Show respect. right? To them, just like you would your mom. And those of you who are strong opinionated, continue being who you want to be. But your opinions can never be fact, because fact is fact. Opinions are just buttholes. Everyone has one and they stink. Merry Christmas. Appreciate y'all. Love ya. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And if you're unsubscribing, I hope life finds you in a better way. We'll see you next time. We're out.